Hi. How you doing? The professor's going to be out pretty soon, so are you ready for him? He'll be here any moment. Any moment now. Great. Get it dressed, and he'll be out. Doesn't it look great? This is the time to be here. That's terrific. I'm going to fix the machine, okay? Isn't that great? Boy, aren't you excited? We're going to have some fun day. Pretty soon, the professor will be out. Get ready for that. He will know it.
Clumsy old. You think I have nothing better to do than clean up after you and that husband of mine? Two of you tinkering around until all hours in this ridiculous laboratory. Me? I work my fingers to the bone. What are these children doing here?
Well, didn't you know? Today is a very important day. No, today will go down in history. Today is the greatest day of the professor's long and illustrious career. Today is so important that today we...
Oh, put a sock in it. You two don't really think you can travel back in time in that ridiculous contraption. If I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times.
Now, it just so happens that the professor has succeeded in traveling back 200 years. He landed in Germany in 1739, and he actually met the great composer, Johann Sébastien Bach.
Oh, fiddlesticks. And if you believe that, you're even crazier than that loony husband of mine. But that still doesn't explain what these children are doing here.
Well, the professor invited them. Today is a very important day. Today will go down in history. Today, for the first time, the professor will attempt to bring back the great Johann Sébastien Bach, one of the greatest composers of all times, from 1739 to 1989, to this very laboratory.
To this very laboratory. If you ask me, you both have bats in your belfry. And you can tell the professor from me, I'm not going to stand for it. Just look at them all over my clean scrubbed floor. And I bet not one of them remembered to wipe his feet. Did you remember to wipe your feet? Did you wipe yours? Did you? Just as I thought. Where is that husband of mine?
The professor will be here any moment.
Igor, have the children arrived yet?
Yes, Professor! They're here!
Oh, good. I'll be right in.
The professor's coming.
Well, you two may have nothing better to do than tinker around with this ridiculous thing on the bob. some of us have work to do. And if I catch any one of you making a mess on my clean floor, I'm going to... And that goes for you two.
Oh, look.
Igor, is everything ready?
Yes, Professor, everything's ready.
Excellent, excellent. Oh, I'm so glad you could be here this morning. And if all goes well and my wonderful new invention works properly, we're gonna have a very special visitor. Does anyone know his name? What is it? Bach! Yes, that's right. Johann Sébastien Bach. He lived a long time ago. In fact, he was born in 1685. That's over 300 years ago. He was born in Germany, and his name in German means brook. A great many members of his family were musicians, and as a child, Johann Sébastien Bach learned to play several instruments and sing in the choir. And when he was young, he worked hard to learn to read and to play music. And when he grew up, he wrote great music. He spent most of his life writing music. He wrote music for instruments, for orchestras. He wrote music for the organ. He wrote operas, and he wrote church music. And he even wrote exercises to teach others to learn to read and to play music. In his lifetime, he wrote, well, over 1,000 pieces. Some of the greatest music of all time. And the great composers who came after Bach loved his music and learned from it. And today his music is heard and loved all over the world.
Professor, it's time.
My goodness, I see it is. Keep your fingers crossed, children. Igor, to the controls. I need the checklist. All right, to your station for final countdown.
Okay.
Okay, activate the primary stage circuits on my mark.
Yes.
Get set. Activate.
It's working.
Okay, I'll program these values. 134.
134.
678.
678.
78.
78.
Point.
66.
665.
Hi.
All right, now we should be reaching critical voltage shortly.
Oh.
Ah,
Oh.
yes. Now hurry, Igor. Activate the super flux generator. Hurry, activate it.
I can't, Professor. I
Igor,
can't reach
activate it.
I can't.
Well, then get someone to help you.
Would you, young man, would you please come up and turn one of these switches up? One of the turn it up. Oh, very good. Thank you very much.
All right, now program the synchro generation circuits with the following coordinates. 1336,
1336,
7339,
7339,
46,
46,
56.
56. Hi. No.
There you are. Enter into the circuit banks now. Igor, there's a critical pressure buildup.
Where?
Check the pressure relief manifold. Quickly, check the manifold.
Oh, right here.
Oh, watch out for those. Igor, is it clear?
Yes, it's clear.
Excellent. Okay. Oh, good heavens, Igor. Did we forget to activate the hyperspace oscillation?
What, the hyperspace?
Do it at once, quickly.
I can't. It's over there. I can't reach it.
Igor, get someone to help you.
You, young man, would you please come over here? Oh, over here, please. The other switch. The other. Oh, there you go.
Hurry, Igor.
Oh, good. It's working. Thank you.
All right, we're approaching the time-space continuum window. Enter these coordinates. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
4, 5, 6.
4, 5, 6.
7, 8.
7, 8.
9, 10.
9, 10.
All right. Now, prepare to enter on my mark. Get set.
Yes.
Now! Okay, I want to set the date for April 29th, 1739.
Okay.
At the pre-programmed geographic coordinates within 18th century Germany.
Okay.
On my mark.
Yes.
Get set. Now!
Yes.
Okay, hurry to the control panel.
Control panel.
Quickly. Okay, we're going to begin on 5.
Hang on. Oh, children, we need your help. Would you count back to 5 with us? Please. Stop. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Take cover!
believe it did. Look it.
Here's
It's smoking.
What's happening? Is he coming?
Yes.
He is?
Was ist los?
Is that German? What's that? German?
It's German.
German.
Ist jemand da?
Could be.
Oh, I think
It
it
sounds
sounds
like him.
It's him.
Do you see him?
No, I don't see him yet. Do you see him? Oh, look it. Who is it?
Ach, Professor! Der Professor! Wie geht es Ihnen? Es ist gut, Sie wieder... Oh, Igor!
Oh, hi.
Es ist gut, Sie wieder zu sehen.
Maestro, English, please. Maestro, I would like you to meet some very special friends of mine who came here especially to meet you.
Such beautiful children.
The Maestro loves children. He had a very large family. In fact, how many children did you have, Maestro?
15, 16, 18, 19... 20 in all.
20.
And all just as lovely as these children. But why are you all dressed so strangely? What kind of clothes are these? I have never seen shoes like these. What kind of shoes are those? Tennis shoes. What is tennis? Ah, what kind of building is this? A church. Well, what city are we in? Covina. Is that near Dusseldorf? Oh, America. America. Are there wild Indians? What year is this? 1989. What am I doing in 1989?
Oh, Maestro, I brought you here in the time machine.
Ah, that explains it. I was in the middle of rehearsal when I saw lights flashing and heard strange noises, and all of a sudden, poof, here I am. But Professor, you took me out of the middle of rehearsal. What will my musicians think when they saw me disappear? Poof.
Oh, well, we can bring them here too. What do you think, children? Can we bring them?
Yeah.
I think we can do it.
You going?
Yeah, look at well.
Here we go.
Oh. Take cover. On fire.
Children, we need your help again. Ready? Start counting back from 5.
All right, ready?
Everybody. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take cover!
Are they coming?
Are they coming? Where are they? There's all this smoke.
Here they come. Quickly.
Oh, look, a musician. Musician.
Welcome.
My friend.
Another one.
Come and see.
My goodness, how many
Oh,
are
the
there?
flute.
Oh, and another one.
Come and see. But wait a minute. What about the harpsichord? We need the harpsichord.
Harpsichord.
Oh, well,
Harpsichord?
we can bring that here too.
Yes, why not?
All right, Igor, to the controls. Oh, on
On
5.
5, we need your help again. Can you count? 5.
Take cover.
Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take cover!
Did we get it?
Is the harpsichord here?
Yeah.
Where? Where is it?
He's in here.
In there.
Quickly, take a look.
We see it. I don't see it.
Oh, it's covering the harpsichord.
Oh, harpsichord. Oh, my God. Oh, a harpsichord. The harpsichord was invented hundreds of years before the piano. It has a keyboard much like a piano, but it makes a very, very different sound. With the piano, when you press the key, a small hammer strikes the piano string. But with a harpsichord, the string is plucked. Maestro, I don't think any of my children have ever seen a harpsichord before.
Never seen a harpsichord? Is this possible? Poor Kinder.
Would you show them what it is?
Of course. The harpsichord has a keyboard here. And inside this case, there are metal wires or strings that run along here. When I press down on a key, a small part called a jack is raised up. And in the jack is a small quill. And the quill is the sharp pointed part of a bird's feather. And the quill plucks the string when we press down on the key. Would it make such a lovely sound? Here, I'll show you what we mean.
He's gonna play. He's gonna play. Shh, play it.
My child, do you play? Of course, by all means. Piece was a little piece from a notebook of pieces I wrote for my sweet wife, Anna Magdalena, to help her learn to play the harpsichord. But how could this little one have known that piece?
The pieces in that little notebook for Anna Magdalena Bach have become famous and known throughout the entire world. Why, musicians for the past 250 years have studied these pieces as part of their musical training.
My Anna would be so proud.
What's he doing?
Ah, can I play music? Music? Piece was a musette I wrote years ago. How could he know that piece?
Oh, Maestro, what you don't realize is that your music has become known and famous throughout the entire world. Why, you are revered as one of the world's greatest composers and the father of modern composition.
Who would have believed it? I am just a simple musician, making a living, earning a living making music, just like other members of my family have done for generations. I never thought my music would be heard outside of Germany, except maybe in France or England. But if my music is remembered today, I believe it is because it was inspired by God. I have always told my musicians and my pupils that the true purpose of music should only be to the glory of God and to the refreshment of the soul.
Maestro, you have written some of the most beautiful melodies of all time. I would really like the children to hear some of that magnificent work. One example that comes to mind is from the sonatas you wrote for the flute. Do you recall the second movement from your flute sonata in E flat?
You mean the Siciliana movement?
That's one.
Yeah, I think we know that one. Would you like to hear it?
Yes, yes. course, favorite of all your works is from the Brandenburg Concerto.
You mean the six concertos that I wrote for His Excellency Christian Ludwig, the Margrave of Brandenburg?
Yes, yes, yes. Yeah. In 1977, the United States sent 2 spaceships into deep space, and it included in all the scientific equipment was a gold-coated record and player with spoken words and greetings. And as after considerable study, it was decided that the very first sounds on the record would be the opening movement of the second Brandenburg Concerto.
My concerto in outer space? What would the Margrave think?
Maestro, could you play something from the Brandenburg Concerto for the children?
Yes, yes.
Well, we don't have a full orchestra, but I think we could do one of the simpler slow movements.
Oh, good, good.
From the Zweiten Concerto? We will play the Andante from the second concerto.
My dear, I would like you to meet one of the world's greatest composers, Johann Sébastien Bach.
Madame, I am so enchanted to make your acquaintance.
Oh, my heavens! I must look a sight. I wasn't given adequate notice of your intended visit. I'm so delighted that you could visit with us.
Well, as I was telling the professor, I was right in the middle of a rehearsal of a cantata I wrote for the birthday of Duke Christian of Saxe-Weissenfels.
Is that the cantata with the beautiful aria, Sheep May Safely Graze?
Why, yes. You know my aria?
Yes, I do.
It is a favorite of the Duke.
And today is one of your best known and famous arias. Would you play it for us, Maestro?
Well, I would love to, but we need 2 flutes for the accompaniment to the aria.
Well, maybe we can find some.
Anybody here have a flute? Where? Where? Oh, here. How about you have a play for us, would you?
Anybody else have any flutes?
Any more?
No flutes.
Just 2? We just need 2. We need 2.
my dear. I didn't know you could sing so wonderful.
Neither did I. But in the presence of the great Johann Sébastien Bach, I felt so inspired. Oh, no.
If she can do it, so can I.
Oh, no, Igor.
No, if she can do it, so can I, right, kids? Right?
You can't sing.
Why
I'm
not?
not listening.
No,
You can't sing.
Maestro, can your musician play something from the chorale? The chorale from the cantata Bach et al.
Yeah, of course. Rock it out.
You have some music here?
Oh, here, the music.
Oh, music. Oh, hey.
I could take you both back with me to Hamburg. I would love to hear what you could do with the bass soprano aria from Bach et al. Would you try it?
Well, do you really think we could?
What do you think, children?
If you do, I would be honored.
Well, if she's game, so am I.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Now don't blow it.
Oh, okay.
I
lovely.
Thank you.
You know, my sweet wife, Anna Magdalena, is also a soprano. She's such a big help to me.
I found a piece of music, Maestro. I found a piece of music that the children can sing. I did. For the children. It's in German, though. No, that's okay.
That's okay.
No, we
It's
can
okay.
we can make up a few simple words to put in place of the real words.
Good idea.
How's that? Let's see.
What
Let's see.
words?
It goes well.
How's the
The melody goes. Let's see. It's How's this? How's play your music, sing your song.
That's good.
Can you say that? Can you say that? How about let's try this part? Let's see. How about let your music ring out loud and strong. Can you do that?
I like that.
You remember those words? Let's try it with us. Let's try this.
Let's try.
How about let's just try it together, would you? It's play your music, sing your song. Let's try that. Here we go. Play your music, sing your song. Now these words are let your music ring out loud and strong, and do this on ring and strong. Here we go. Let your music ring out loud and strong. Can you remember that?
Yeah.
Can we try that with the orchestra, Maestro?
Oh, good.
Yes,
Good
of
idea.
course.
Oh, let's try it.
Are you ready?
Ready? Here we go. You're all going to be singers.
German singers.
German, too. Here we go. Ready? Play your music, sing your song. Here we go. Let your music. Let your music ring out loud and strong. Very good. Good. Let's try it again. Okay. Another time. Oh, the big people aren't wiggling.
Yes, the big people are singing.
Here we go.
Not big people.
Are we ready? Your music, sing your song. Let's get ready. Let your music. Let your music ring out loud and strong. Very good.
There, a few more.
Nice. I want to try it for myself.
Oh, you always have that hard.
A little. Play your music, sing your song.
Let your
Play your music, sing your song. Here's the fun part, ready? Let your music ring out loud and strong. Very good.
My goodness.
What's that?
We must get you back to your own time, Maestro. We haven't a moment to lose.
But wait, I must say goodbye to the children.
Well, then make it quick. Please, hurry.
Yes, hurry.
Musician, musician. Please.
Goodbye.
Come.
Back in the machine, quickly. The harpsichord.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
It's so good to see you. Goodbye. Be sure and eat all your vegetables.
Oh,
Goodbye.
Hurry, Maestro.
Hurry.
We haven't much time. The window's closing. Maestro, hurry.
Hurry.
Say goodbye. Say goodbye to the Maestro.
Goodbye, children.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Remember to practice your music lessons. And remember that great music is timeless.
Oh,
Goodbye, children.
say goodbye. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. Goodbye.
Again, it's a great honor for me now to introduce Barlow Bradford, the conductor, and the Millennial Arts Chamber Orchestra.